Hi everyone, Helen Blunden here. Hope you're happy, healthy and well. Yes, I am parked in the car park of my local library. I've just gone in to return some books from my husband. And you know, when I go into a library, I never come out empty-handed. It's a cold day in hell that I would come out empty-handed out of a library. It just doesn't happen. It is a rare occurrence. Like literally, it does not ever happen. I'm trying to recall if it ever did. No, it's impossible. It just will never happen. Anyway, I walked in and I borrowed 3 books from 2 authors. Now, these authors I have reviewed before on this channel. If I go like this, would you recognize the cover of this one? Go on. Do you know who it is? English author. Initials JB, you got it, Julian Barnes. Okay, this one is A Sense of an Ending. Now, I have read this years and years ago when it first was published, but I've since forgotten about it. And also, I didn't do a review on it. So, of course, being Julian Barnes, I can read it again, can't I? So, I'm going to read this. I like how he writes. I love how he writes. And this morning, I finished a book of his called Talking It Over, which I loved. It was brilliant. It was about a threesome. It wasn't messy. Well, it was messy, but not in the messy sense that you would probably think a threesome is about. But it was so good. It was so good that I did a review on it, but that won't come out till probably a month or so. Like, I've got all these reviews backed up. Anyway, okay, so the next one, bloody hell, there's a lady who's parked right next to me and she's probably going to think, why am I talking into a camera? Hang on, she's fixing her car. Oh no, she's changing her mind. Oh no, crap, she's coming back. Hang on, let me be quiet. You know, it's awful talking to yourself in the camera. I don't know how YouTubers do it, really. God, it's awkward. Okay, please hurry up and go. Oh my God, what's she doing? She's talking on her phone now. Stuff it, I'm going to continue on with my thing. Right, okay, so the second one is the only story by Julian Barnes. And again, this one is about Paul, and Paul is a young man, and it is about his perception about relationships and love. So all of Julian Barnes' books I love, and in fact he does remind me of a male version of Anita Bruckner. And you know that I have been reviewing a whole heap of Anita Bruckner books on this channel. I love her. I love the situations that her protagonists get themselves in, and I can see elements of her life that she has put into her books. There she goes. And at times I think to myself, my God, I have been through some elements of Anita Bruckner's life too, in that I can understand what she's been through. But in the same sense with Julian Barnes, I feel that he's providing the male perspective. And when I read elements of Julian Barnes' books, I think to myself, oh my God, I am just normal. There are other people who think like me. There are other people who do the stupid things I do, except for that threesome bit, in Talking It Over. But you can understand the characters and you can understand what they're thinking about and why they're feeling that way. Now, the third book is Mieko Kawakami. Now, you would have seen the review I did on her brilliant book called Breasts and Eggs. It was kind of like an awfully named book because it was a bit icky, and the storyline was really interesting. But this one is going to be about a couple of young people who have got some disabilities and they find friendship with each other, but somehow it becomes, I'm trying to cover her face now, bloody hell. See how difficult this is to do this in a car? I should do it at home. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. The review of Mieko Kawakami, Heaven. So 3 books. Now, if you're thinking, when are you going to have these reviewed? Look, I review these and then I post them online probably 2 or 3 weeks after I've reviewed them. They're all kind of scheduled in, so expect these over the month of December. Righto, I'm going to untwist myself from this awkward position because it's doing my back out, and I'm going to go home and start reading. Okay then, thanks for listening and watching. Bye for now. Happy reading, everyone. Oh, she's gone.